Hey there, crew! Welcome back to another episode of I don't really know where this is going, but I'm sure the end result is going to be awesome. I'm your host, and my name is Kirsten, and in today's video I will be setting up the rest of the weekly spreads for May, as well as a Reflections and Memories page. And if you're new here, stop this video right now. Watch the part 1 first, I'll have it linked in the description down below, and then come back for the part 2. So here I'm going to set up the second weekly spread, like I said in part 1, because I had to cut away a lot of the paper of the pages. I had to rethink my weekly spreads. And because I'm using washi borders, I decided to not add any other decorations for the weeklies, so I can get the most writing space out of what's left of the pages. So yeah, besides adding a little color to the headers and highlights and such, there's not a lot of decoration going on. But nonetheless, I hope these spreads can help you in your bullet journal journeys. Now let's speed that up, shall we? I'm not going to be talking the entire time as usual. I'll pop in and out whenever I have something to say, and I'll be back in a little bit. So yeah, for the bigger headers, I alternated between the purple and the pink Tombow Furunusoke hard tip brush pen, and I had to include the mini calendars for each weekly. I did a running to-do list in each weekly and added a groceries list in this one. There's notes in the other. I use these washi tapes to get these perfect straight lines every other day down in the rolling weekly. Now we're going to fiddle about with the washi tape. So pretty. That's the second weekly for May, pretty much done. Just writing down the dates. Moving on to the third weekly, and with a snap of the fingers, all the line work is done. Yay! Whoops, let's get back into frame there. here, I totally forgot to add the 30 and 31 for May. Whoops. I still haven't fixed that yet, but I will. Again, in this weekly, we have the running to-do list because I have less space in the boxes. I decided not to add more extras to these spreads. Large running to-do list, and then these are 8 boxes. And that was my dog falling off the couch. Are you okay, Charlie? Yeah, he's okay. Adding some washi borders. Oh yeah, for the darker box headers, I decided to use the gold gel pen because it I would see the letters better than the black pen. Thank you, brain work. It's late. It's not late. I worked all day, so I'm tired, so my brain isn't functioning. Well, when is it ever functioning? Anyway, moving on to the fourth and final weekly already. Quick little video here. And we are going to use some magic to create the boxes. Isn't that fantastic? Here we have a smaller to-do list because I had a little bit more space because these are the last 2 pages for this monthly setup on this side because we are going to move on to the other side in a little bit. So I didn't need a big running to-do list or a big grocery list for this one because I have enough room in the boxes. Let's hope. As you can see, there are a bit more than 7 boxes on the spread. That's because I like to have a full month in my monthly setups. So the Monday and Tuesday of that week is also included in this weekly. So it goes to the 31st of May. This is the final washi, and we hadn't seen that one in the first video. Again, so freaking pretty. I swear this took me forever, all these washi. It's worth it at the end, but I had a lot of trouble getting those corners right. But the end result is so worth it. And that's that weekly done. But now we are moving on to the other side of this month, and we are going to make my May Reflections and Memories page here. I used to do this in my daily log notebook. I only did reflections in my regular bullet journal, and then I did these other things in my daily log notebook, but I decided to transfer these into this notebook because it was a little double doing these things. And I had a little space to add a little bit of decoration, so I went in with the paint again and just doodled this cute little feather. And that was a little bit too much water that I picked up with a dry brush. Sorry, I'm out of frame here a little bit. And here's a very janky looking YouTube icon. I don't know how I messed that up so bad. But, you know, it is what it is. I didn't feel it was necessary to cover it up and make something better. So whatever. And here we are adding that last strip of washi tape on this side. Making sure it's nicely on the edge. That's the May Reflections and Memory page done. So we have a box for my favorite fonts that I've used, what books I've read, my favorite watched, most played songs on Spotify, something I've learned for the month, how accurate or not accurate my horoscope was, the stats at the beginning and end of the month, my favorite moment in the picture, quote of the month that represents the month, and I can write down there why that picture is my favorite moment, and a section for my reflections. And now we are going to do the final flip through. So pretty. So we have the May cover page, then moving to the left we have the monthly calendar, a gratitude log, the self-care bingo and fitness tracker, the other trackers, and we are going to move back to the brain dump that's completely messed up. The first week of May, second week of May, third week, fourth and final weekly. There it is. And then we're going to go back to the memories and reflections space. So thank you so much for watching. That's it for my monthly plan with me, my part 2. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you all so much for subscribing. And I hope to see you again in June. Later, crew.